Okay, so what a wonderful evening. I hope everybody is enjoying. And now let's take quick diversion in our content program and recognize those leaders, those volunteers who have stepped up and given so much in last 2 years or several years to this organization. So I would like to invite Mukesh Dai and Rajesh Saji.
Hello.
Dr. Chandra Mishra ji is not here. These three key leaders were part of the selection committee for awards, ANTA awards. So without any delay, I will pass this mic to them. They will announce the awardees and then probably we have the presentation of the awards.
Thank you so much for your generous contribution. I'm sure it's going to go, by the committee decided to one of the best programs.
Okay.
Thank you.
No.
It was a wonderful.
Okay, let's
dance.
settle down. You guys just settle down there. At the back there. Can you hear me? Okay, from there, let's say, hey. Louder, I can't hear you. How about that side? Can you say, whoa? Let's go. Okay. So, there were quite a few nominees for these awards, and it was, as always, it's a little tough to select. So when these, there were a lot of nominees, and we had a little rough time, but these were based on full consensus of all three award committee members. When we read about them, of course we know most of them, but our goal was to read through what they have done for ANTA and others in life, and that these were based on all consensus. So we would like to call upon Mr. Prabhat Shah ji for ANTA Excellence Award. Prabhat, give me a big hand.
Someone is taking picture.
Give me a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
एक second. Someone, Talisha ji, someone has to take the picture. Yeah, he's here.
Hey, wow,
It's just a photo or a video?
I think video. No, you're fine. I think he has come.
So good?
Okay, thank you. Our next awardee is Mrs. Apita Jha, ANTA Donor of the Year Award. Let's give her a big hand.
He gave her soul and heart and mind. Hey, Apita ji, ito वही अभी में नाल लाए थे कि बाकी में. ita नहीं हमरा से मालूम है.
Come on, let's give her a big hand. Team work hard. Okay, the next one is ANTA Dedication Award. This was awarded actually by three of us, which is not in bylaws, but since bylaws says we can add for special purposes, we added this ANTA Dedication Award to none other than Mr. Bachandev Thakurji. Let's give him a big hand.
Let's give him a standing.
Yes, let's give him a standing ovation. Thank you.
just a simple note. I have also lost my son, first son. So I was talking to Bachandev ji. I have also lost my first son. So I totally understand his pain. And I was talking to him about that yesterday. And I think I didn't know. I'll converse with you more. And I again will celebrate the man's life.
Thank you. Thank you, Bachanji. Okay, the next one is ANTA Outstanding Executive Award. And that award goes to Mr. Mukesh Kaur. Give him a big hand. Come on, he can do better than that. Give him a big hand. Come on.
He has an outstanding job. Outstanding job.
There you go, yes.
Can we have another round of applause?
Okay, the next one is ANTA Outstanding Leadership Award. ANTA Outstanding Leadership Award. And it's Mr. Dheeraj Chaudhary. Give him a big hand. Come on, he can do better than that. Give him a big hand.
He has gained the respect of all of us for lifetime. Very, the way hours that he has put throughout the 2 years or before is amazing.
धन्यवाद मुकेश भाई जी, राजेश भाई जी, everybody here. This outstanding leadership award, wow, this is just for the second year, right here. Thank you. See, leadership award, well, I mean, this is a really heavyweight award. I don't know, I mean, I deserve this one or not, but definitely our team deserves it. Definitely our team deserves it. Well, I'm bathroom singer just like you can see. So, हम एक भोजपुरी गीत याद आल से हमें नसीम भाई एक भोजपुरी गीत
हाँ, बजाए जाओ।
रेडी तनका ये गीत में तनका मनोरंजन खातिर तनका पुरान गीत लेकिन कुछ लिटिल बिट कैसन के फनी टाइप के गीत से अगर अपने सब ठीक नहीं लगे तो माफ कर दो लेकिन देयर यू गो आई स्टार्टेड
अरे लॉलीपॉप को सुन सके छे
ए छोरी पत्थर की Thank you.
Rajesh, there is more.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So our next award is ANTA Outstanding Academic Award. And of course, you all know, this goes to Dr. Namrata Rao. Please give her a big hand. School Student of the Year Award. ANTA School Student of the Year award. This goes to Miss ANTA 6th. Come on, ANTA 6th.
Well, thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Sorry, I'm back again here, but for Adya, well,
Go. Please.
for Adya, it's just not only this reward is school, ANTA School Student of the Year, Adya Jha. Actually, when I started working in ANTA, volunteering in ANTA, then I had a responsibility for the website, and Adya helped me a lot. Actually, she designed the website, and I only supported her. So the real credit goes to Adya for all her help.
Okay, ANTA President Award. And this goes to Mr. Tauleswar Chaudhary. Let's do it again. Come on, it can be better than that. Keep it again.
More to
Last but
come.
not least, but one of the most important one, ANTA Lifetime Achievement Award. And this is one of our founders who had worked for ANTA for very, 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 very long time for the betterment of ANTA. Let's call upon Mrs. Annapurna Dion. Let's give her a big hand. Come on, stand up. Stand up. There you go. Let's stand up and give her a big award.
Didi, show the award.
Thank you, ANTA, and thank you all the members, all the supporters, all the visitors, your guests, and especially the president, our incoming president. I feel like my life has an end. I received all this Lifetime Achievement Award, but there is yet to achieve, not just for me, for the community. Any leaders who takes their hat on their head, they are special. Who serve, goes forward to serve, and any organization, in this case ANTA. When you serve community, it's like a community is bigger than a person. So you have to have heart to go beyond your self-interest and go to serve the community that is just for the other people. So ANTA is all about that. I'm very glad, but I have to say, this award is not myself alone. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. I'm very lucky behind my success, there's a man who is not my husband.
Congratulations to everybody who got the award, and I'd like to request all of you to work very hard so that next year you will be in this place to achieving the award. And award is just a way to recognize outstanding work, something that you did out of ordinary. A lot of us do everything every day ordinary. When we are deciding this from the committee, we looked at the several factors and saw who did something out of ordinary. So once again, congratulations, and very proud to be with you.
There are more awards.
There are few people who got the award who are not here. Outstanding chapter award that was got by the Kansas City, Missouri. Outstanding chapter award. And then Mrs. Sandy Shah for ANTA Entrepreneurship Award. Ruby Dev for ANTA Women Empowerment Award. Thank you very much.
So, thank you, Mukesh Bhai and Ajay for all your efforts, and must have been tough decision to decide who gets what. Wonderful to see that. Next is in our event here, there is a speech from new president. So let's hear our Mridula ji.
Before that, let's give us a big hand. We ended up raising thus far $7,751. $7,751. I just need $3,000 more. Come on, give me. Here, Anta, not me. Anta, 3,000. You put 2,000, I put 1,000 out. Okay.
I know it will take some time. We have some more cultural program, dances and all. But at the same time, if you are hungry, I think food is already there. In order to save time, let's not just queue up, but one by one, slowly, if you are hungry, you can start that part as well. While dances and speeches are going on, let's utilize our time so that we can wrap up quickly.
Namaste. Here we have some appreciation certificates that ANTA thought that all the volunteers who have volunteered today or even the entire tenure, they are appreciated here. It's just a simple and a small token of love, but remember, this is just the appreciation you have done. Right? So first I would like to go with Brisa Khan. Brisa is very much active in all our programs, especially I see her in the drawings, in the language learning, in the competition, everywhere her attendance, her participation is really appreciated. So please be put it on your hands for me with Brisa. Brisa, you want to say something?
Yes, please. We would like to hear, Prisha, your experience in ANTA as a volunteer.
As a volunteer,
You have to keep it close, please.
as a volunteer, it was really fun at ANTA. I've learned a lot through it, including like languages and their competitions. But yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Brisa.
Thank you, Brisa. The next volunteer here that we want to appreciate is Shreya Mandal. Shreya, please come up on the stage. It's just a small token of love, but we really appreciate all your efforts, all your participation in our ANTA program. Thank you, Shreya. The next volunteer is Susma Chaudhary. Susma, yes. So we just dance and she's really fantastic in dancing and her participation in the website and in the other stuff that she has helped us. That's really greatly appreciated. Thank you, Susma. The next we have is Susant Misra. Susant, please come up on the stage.
Yay,
Susant. Susant, yes. Susant, I don't have any words, but I just saw him, when I was meeting him last time at annual general meeting. Wow, he helped a lot in our technical stuff. I could not fix that this projector, but he fixed it, so that made our life easy. Thank you.
I would say Angus owes him a pair of shoes because the last AGM meeting he was somehow using them, right? Last time he worked so hard, I had to clean up his house. So I told Angus to give you a pair of shoes.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Who owe you a shoe?
Yes, we owe you a pair of shoes.
Thank you. Well, the list is long, but this is just a small token of love, our appreciation to all the volunteers who are volunteering to enter. I would like to go next to it, Saurabh Chaudhary. Saurabh. Applause with him, he really deserves a big round of applause. Thanks. So, I just want to say a few words about Saurabh. The one souvenir that is in your hand, that's because of Saurabh. He has worked. And our General Secretary Solicity has worked until 5 p.m. and now you can imagine. It's in the morning until morning, and then that, due to their reports, we have somebody in our hand today. So big thank you, sir. Wow, we have the next volunteer here, Harsha Dev. Harsha. Harsha, thank you for all your volunteer works here today. We see, everything on the side he's managing. So really big, lots of hands with him. The next we have is Ridham Saha. Ridham. Well, the same respect, the same, effort. Ridham has made today. Actually, yes, Ridham, big hands, please. Ridham. Thank you, Ridham, for all your help today.
Next award, actually, I would like to announce that this is for certificate of appreciation for Vikram Sharma. He has been taking our pictures. I just asked him once that would he help me take the pictures for ANTA program, and he did. He also donated $250 for the company he works for, but all because of him. And not just today, he has been helping me whenever I need it. So thank you so much.
Well, we have some more here appreciation. Miss Arya Misra. Arya Misra, are you here? Arya. We have another volunteer, that's Dax Jha. Dax, are you here? We have another volunteer, that's Jisa Saha.
And I have to make an announcement of the PBSA Gold Award.
Jisa? All right.
We have one.
Sadness Jha. Sadness Jha, are you here, please? Alright. The last one we have here is Aviraj Yadav. Aviraj.
He's not here.
Yeah, Aviraj Yadav. Alright. Well, our immediate past president, I'm sorry to say that, but that's the reality now.
You guys need to correct that. Even though vote ceremony took place, actually it is effective midnight after that. Still, as a president,
Still, our ANTA president, this is our president, that he has some announcement, please.
So the kids here in the room were very dear to me because I still have 12 and 15 and 22 at home. Do you know what this is?
Medal.
What more about this medal? Can anyone say?
Gold medal.
Gold medal, is it made of real gold or fake?
Real gold.
And how do you get this real gold?
Why in the desert?
Huh?
Why in the desert?
Really?
I mean, you can find
Prishak has the answer.
volunteer work.
How do you get this gold?
Volunteer work.
Volunteering? Okay. That's the real answer. One of the right answers. You can buy it also. So this beautiful award is given by the American government. You get with this a sealed certificate. Now it will be signed by Biden, President Biden. And for this you have to work for one community, for a cause, and choice of your organization. So, do you want to volunteer for ANTA?
Yay!
Yes?
I want.
You want? You want? So, my daughter, Adya, got President's Volunteering Service Gold Award by none other than which organization? Now, tonight, we have another student who has got the gold award for his volunteering services. Do you know who he is?
No.
No? Really? Do we know that boy here or girl here? I think we all know.
Oh yeah.
Who? Did you volunteer enough to get a gold award? Yes or no?
I think so.
No. Not you. So, the recipient of this gold award is Saurabh Chaudhary. Do you know what you have to do like Saurabh did? Intolerance ke beta. You know what Saurabh did? Krisha, you are in the pipeline. Do you want to take a gold award?
Yeah.
Then you should be interested in what he does. So, you have to work for community organization. You can choose ANTA, you can choose any non-profit in America, but it cannot be a mandir, temple cleaning. You go to synagogue or church or temple, you clean the floor and you get. No. It has to be 501(c) registered in America, and you have to work without any money. It is called free volunteering services. You don't get anything. So this boy over here, he accumulated 255 hours. 255 hours of community service. How did it happen? Did it happen overnight? Oh no, in one day there are only 24 hours. Must have been a year journey, right?
Yes.
At least. So it takes 1 full year. We cannot say in 2019 I did 30 hours, in 2020 I did 20, no. It has to be 1 full year. So this amazing volunteer, made several pamphlets for ANTA programs. Give him a big round of applause. He made Trivani one of the biggest volume got published. Thank you for that. He just got this entire souvenir done. And this is almost like working day and night for more than 10 days, I can tell you. Because I have seen Adya working. So big round of applause for him. And then, still he had 200 hours, he still needed. So then, I asked him, do you volunteer elsewhere? And he said, yes, I volunteer at Pune. So we accumulated his pure service to another organization. So the story is, do you want how many kids want to have a gold award?
Raise your hand, guys. Come on, guys, raise your hand.
So I need someone to write down their names. Can someone write down their names? You have future volunteers for ANTA.
Raise your hand, man. Come on, raise your hand. Raise your hand.
So the new president and the team will assign you the work, and this is yet to come from Mr. Biden, President Biden, but this is from Obama era. My oldest daughter had got, so I'm giving him this temporary. The real Biden one is coming. All done? Thank you so much.
आवाज जाओ ना अपने आवाज दूसरा एडवाइजर के थे उनका एसोसिएशन वाला
Just continuing our appreciation to all our volunteers, all our advisors, CC, and everybody who has supported us, who has contributed to us ANTA. Thank you all. We have two last appreciation here that we wanna go with. The first one we have his tremendous support, his tremendous ideas, suggestions. He is nothing but Mr. Sushil Kumar Jha from our Board of Advisors. Thank you, Sushil. All his support, all his advices, all his suggestions. His suggestions are really important towards the decision-making process in ANTA. Sushil, would you like to say something, please?
I was not expecting this honor, but since it is the last, we are in the last phase of the program, so it's a great pleasure that at last we are getting this award or something. So I am very honored. Thank you very much. I was not expecting that. So that's very thank you. Very, very, very
Thank you, Sushil. Well, today's last, hopefully, the appreciation letter that we would like to convey with Mr. Balkrishna Jha. He is our another board of advisors. Please, Balkrishna Ji. Balkrishna Ji, he joined us later, but integrated, yes, really, of course.
ऐसा पातर कागज नहीं भेट रहे.
That's the word. That's the right words for Balkrishna Ji. ANTA veteran. Please. Thank you, Balkrishna Ji, for all your support, all your suggestions that you provided to us, and that really help us in our ANTA activities and the decision making.
Thank you. I am a cheater. I know I didn't deserve this. I just took a couple of hours. Thank you, ANTA, for appreciating me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Balakrishna. Thank you. And with this, we really want to appreciate everybody's efforts. Though we don't have any more appreciation letter, but all the appreciation goes to all of you, and all of you.
Next, I would like to request Mridula ji to give her first ever address to ANTA community as ANTA President. And please, I request everyone to say a big Om. Chant with me. Om. Once more. Om. Keep silence now.
Thank you, Sivaday. Good afternoon, everyone, or good evening, good night. It's almost 9 o'clock. Alright. Namaste, everyone. I am filled with gratitude today on being selected as ANTA President for 2022-2024. It is a great honor for me to get an opportunity to lead this organization. I heartfully thank the current CEC in entrusting me the responsibility and the entire ANTA community for supporting that trust. The past CEC has done an extremely wonderful job in achieving their goal of public service. In such a difficult time, with the pandemic issues, the internal ANTA affairs, and the past CC has shown is highly commendable. It has definitely raised the bar for the upcoming CSC team. It is also a great honor to begin my presidency with the wishes and blessings from you all. Your presence at this moment is greatly appreciated. So when I joined ANTA as a life member some 10 to 12 years ago, I did not envision being a president one day. But I have always been involved with ANTA work. Once you become a life member of an organization, you do become attached for the whole life. So my husband Rajesh Shah is an ANTA veteran who served twice on the executive board of ANTA. So intentionally or unintentionally, I was always involved with ANTA work. The same attachment to ANTA inspired me to serve as ANTA advisor for the past CC team, and here today I am the president. So when I was informed of my presidency, I had been mulling over what we can and what we should do for ANTA. The theme for the convention was put as Together for Tomorrow. This is a very simple yet very powerful message. We want a new chapter in ANTA, and we termed as ANTA 2. The concept behind it is we want to bring the community together to build and expand the goals and objectives established when ANTA was first created. My vision for ANTA are community build-up, chapter formation, cultural preservation, community service, and philanthropy. Each of these visions are in line with ANTA's objective, which is Talaian identity, integration, and empowerment. I do want to know that my visions are not grand, but rather tangible goals. I also want to know that these are my visions and I need your suggestions and input. So let's remember why ANTA was created in the first place. It was created to establish an organization that would provide identity to Malaysia. The founders know better than any of us here, and of course you have all heard them today morning. So is there still an identity crisis for Madesi in US? I don't think so. The world has changed a lot, and today you can find a Madesi person in every city of the US. Although we are few, but we are not alone. We have been proudly celebrating our ethnicity and culture here. What we need to do is to hold on our Madesi identity and inculcate this identity to the new generation. Please take a moment and think if you really have done anything in this regard. We have members, founders, veterans are here today. All of you, including me, are the immigrated Malaysians. But have any of us even tried to teach our kids, especially born here, our identity, our Malaysi identity? Founders and veterans, are your kids even an ANTA member? I mean, this is a question you can answer to your heart. I know my kids will be a part of ANTA when they become an adult. Sorry, but this is funny. We all now know nowadays kids look up to genealogy to identify their roots. I don't think our kids are that fortunate because their genes are not registered from the part we belong from. But let's give them a space to find a little more about themselves in case they truly want to know. So I'm proposing a formation of ANTA youth team to bring up all the young and new generations of Malaysi to a central platform to interact and assist each other. These kids one day will be able to create a network for themselves, enabling and empowering each other. That being said, we continue to build up our community with the new members. I request every Malaysi listening and watching today to go through ANTA's work until now and see if you can resonate with any of the works we have done so far. And see if that work inspires you to become an ANTA member. I am sure you can get one good reason out of many. Maybe because you really believe in the cause of ANTA. Maybe ANTA has helped your community in your hometown, and maybe because you really love me and my team. We have to remember, when ANTA was created, it was formed to serve the first generation immigrated Malaysi. This is not the case anymore. We have a next generation Malaysi that we want to include. Our objectives therefore have to sit between both generations. I need to shade my glasses. The second objective of the ANTA was integration. The objective entails bringing all the Malaysis together, irrespective of their caste, creed, and stage status. For me, this is one objective which we need to work most. Rather than bringing everyone together, we have managed to bring our own family. The formation of parallel organizations, sort of organizations, has left ANTA fragmented. I yet do not know who bears the moral responsibility of keeping us together. I think it's everyone's responsibility. There will always be differences between two people. You may not always agree with ANTA leadership, or you may not support any specific work ANTA is doing. But this doesn't mean you can dissociate yourself from the whole ANTA community. Officials in ANTA will always come and go as long as ANTA is helping Malaysi, be it here in the US or in Nepal. We should continue to believe in the organization and its goal. ANTA 2 proposes on working the second objective of bringing our community together, and we seek recommendations and guidances from our ANTA members, founders, and veterans to achieve this goal. For the same objective, we recommend forming ANTA regional chapters to integrate our Malaysi people or anyone believing in ANTA, so we call ANTA Friends of ANTA. In many places, we do not have enough Malaysi to form a chapter. For such areas, I would love to work with fellow Malaysi organizations together in forming a combined chapter, if that's a possibility. We also remember you are most powerful when you are united and your work has most impact. The third objective is empowerment and honesty. I think this is a very broad term. Empowering a certain sector, a certain group of women, who are we targeting to empower through this organization? We need to define our perimeter, where we want to focus our efforts and energy. Empowering women is a continuous thing. It's not hidden how Malaysi women receive unfair treatments in every sector of life, be it education or career. Things are changing a little now back home, but there is still a lot to be done. ANTA used to provide a scholarship to few Malaysi girls for higher education based upon their need and academic excellence. I would like to expand the program to include a little more girls and make it our ongoing long-term project. This project would need support from from you all, and I so much count on your support. Not media literacy, but shut away with maximum impact for the cost. As my husband says, what is the best ROI? Return on investment. On a local level, I talked about creating a network group for Malaysia youth. This group will achieve the goal of empowerment as well, because our own kids will be source of information, resources, and networking to help each other. ANTA also currently has a mentor-mentee program that seeks to assist the Malaysians living in the US with networking and career questions. Please let us know if you want to be a part of it. The next on my list is cultural awareness and preservation. We want to protect and raise awareness of our culture and tradition. It is not an easy thing living in the US and following our traditions and cultures, but it is not impossible. I have many Indian friends and they have successfully done that. And they have maintained this with the continuing their traditions successfully. This has to do with the community events and organization. I myself have failed at doing this. I failed to teach my kids my language. And when I realized this, we started a program for ANTA teaching the language courses. I would love to continue this course for our US-born kids. And if you want to know more about the program or would like to enroll your kids, please let us know. ANTA has always worked to raise awareness of our culture and tradition. ANTA has always supported and encouraged our local chapters to organize and celebrate our festivals and holidays. Such celebrations are an important part of our tradition, which keeps attached to our roots. We do not have the immediate families like we do in Nepal, and we miss all sorts of celebrations and functions. I remember how I started Holi at my place. One Holi, I felt so nostalgic that there was not a sight of color on Holi. I took some colors, went to 5 of my Nepali friends, one came to me Sindhi, and played Holi that day. My kids were young when we started, and they actually feared colors. But now they look forward to playing Holi with their friends, and they eagerly wait for this. An average of 70 to 80 people visit my house every year for Holi. So we want the local chapters to continue celebrating such functions and gathering. I won't promise, but I would love to visit each of the chapters once during my presidency to celebrate one of these functions. Lastly, I want to focus on what is one of the most important goals of ANTA. ANTA has always gone up and been above for philanthropic work. Despite being a small organization, ANTA was very successful in raising funds for humanitarian crisis. In 2015, when the earthquake struck our motherland, ANTA raised over 50,000 for relief work. Recently, when COVID pandemic hit our community, ANTA funded several programs and webinars. Such programs have positively impacted many Malaysians' lives. Although everyone wants such programs to be effective and wishes good luck, we always need donations to conduct these programs. Many times, we frantically try to raise funds after an event has occurred. We need to develop some programs to generate funds for some unforeseen events. We welcome your suggestions and input on this objective. I would like to wrap up my one final comment. We won't be able to achieve any of these goals without you. We need your support and kindness. Please try to join us and support our program in whatever capacity you can. You can support our program by joining our team, either by being a member or by joining the executive board locally or in the central board. You can support us by donating to the cause you believe in. At this phase of life, when we have lived in the US for some time, we are a little more settled, a little more capable. Let's be a little more kind, a little more generous. Thank you.
Okay. We can believe that we are towards the last event, last program of this whole event. Two things we want to do parallel. Number one, we'd like to go with our final cultural program now. So our performers, please come on the stage. Aarti ji, she is going to take all the kids here. So let's enjoy this program. And then next, food is ready there. So in order to avoid the crowd and queue, if you are hungry, please go ahead and start your food and then enjoy the dance as well. To our online Facebook viewers, we are almost done. Thank you for watching this wonderful program full of passionate participation and little emotional. Naltaji is kind of not going away, she will be here but in different capacity. So to those who are listening, who are watching us, we are still here together with one objective, that ANTA is ANTA and ANTA is here, right here. So bear in mind that this is not any confusion. Thank you.
So our next performance is a dance that kids will be dancing on the patriotic song, and it's called Paschim Kohi Bhungar. And the dancers are Ashika Riza, Diksha Riza, Aisha Timsina, Pura Pokres, and then Anushka Sharma, Shreya Hamsa, and then Elisa Tizia.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Artiji, thank you. Artiji, thank you. And these kids, they are so
Ask them for picture. Picture.
Lakshmi, can you come here and we will take a picture?
Can we all
The whole group are.
Can you come for the picture?
Let's take a picture.
Let's take a picture.
Come, let's take a picture.
All the way here. What a beautiful dance it was. Oh my God. I know your students.
Thank you.
You are hiding, beta.
Sorry. हाँस्ने स्माइल सानो चिज गरेर एउटा लिन्छु न चिज सानो पुरै थाहा छ You can take a picture. She can go. Yeah.
Awesome.
अपन एक हाथ वीडियो लेंगे
One more.